Resume. Meals are served in the cookhouse. People will go there in their free time if they're hungry. Fascinating. Working overtime for too long will make people discontented. I feel that. Right. We have 15 children. Very idle. We had just built this. We need 40 wood to send a scout out. God bless our captain, I'd follow him anywhere. Good day, let's make our city even better. Cool, the frost has ended. Soup, radical treatment, sustain life. Fighting arena. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Get the fighting arena.
A new law has passed. Work time. Get moving.
Alright. Get to work, you bastards. We need some wood. Steel wreckage depleted. Let's see. We've got 10 here, we've got 15 on food, we've got 5 engineers. Alright. We can take some engineers off there. Don't have any sick people at the moment. Alright, we have 23 unemployed currently. And we're 5 sick. Sawmill researched. Resources. Sawmill. Alright. Get that sawmill built, guys. What's going on here? Patience. Everyone's been treated. That's good. Sawmill's being built. Excellent. And we almost have enough for our scouts as well. We go. Scouts are ready. Lost expedition. Go. Save our peoples. Save them. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Ah, yes, we need the tech. What should we research now? Haters, resources, or hunting? Faster gathering.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Got 104 coal there. Hunters are going out. Go hunters. Taking so long over here, guys. Come on. Work faster. Meow. Nice. Scouts have reached the lost expedition. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. We enter the camp. Appearing out of the driving snow, a choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Escort the survivors to the city. They'll be here in 5 hours. 22, 31, let's say 35 people. So we need 4 houses. What do we got? Sawmill. Get the sawmill going. Alright, cool. Cool. We're looking good. Looking good, guys. Pretty good on food.
The work shift
crates depleted. Scouts units number 1 have returned safely to the city. Mavis. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? First expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. Okay. We'll look for the others. Gloomy Cave. Go investigate the Gloomy Cave. Search for others. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help to secure our survival. Find another settlement. Okay. I mean, we'll definitely do that. First we need to build 25 houses. Yeah, my math was terrible. I was going to build 35 houses. Oh, not 30. I was going to... Excuse my brain. Don't mind my brain. Alright. We are doing a great job of surviving, guys. Build another house, another tent. Build 2. Oh, and let's build those fighting arenas we unlocked. One there. We'll put one over here. Gathering post. Dismantle. Alright. We can research some new stuff. Coal thumper. These resources are about to be depleted. Coal pile depleted. Gathering post depleted.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Alright. Fighting arena built. The fighting arena has been established in accordance with the new law. Cool. can unlock another law now. What we need is a pub. We definitely need a pub.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Just like the old pub in London, let's call it the Pipe and Hole. The pub will remind us of home and forget about our woes. People are starving. We need another hunter's hut then, don't we? Build that. Nice. It's coming along nicely, guys. Very nicely. This little section here triggers my OCD though. There's like a gap here. Triggering. Like that's a wasted bit of space there. That's like, could have built a house in there if I just, you know, if I just built the fighting arena here. Let's do that. We'll dismantle that. And we'll dismantle that. We'll move the fighting arena in there to fill up that gap. Because OCD is the worst. And we can't have, like, any OCD-ness. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check to see if anyone's still alive up there. Beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and these beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Leave the bears alone or risk attacking the bears? Risk attacking the bears. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave, 18 men, 4 children, and 11 engineers joined them. Oh no. Yeah, 18 engineers and 11 workers and 4 children joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved have set out towards our city, guided by a map made by the scouts. Damn, that sucks. Survivors, 1 day. That really sucks. We've got more hunters now. Gathering post. Completed.
Work shift starts.
Pause a second. Dismantle that one. Oh, that's right. I was fixing my OCD over here. Beautiful. That is so satisfying. And let's put a gathering post over here, I think. Right. Right, guys. We can collect all this steel and all that ore. that the last of the resources? It is. That's it. 60 steel and 500 coal. Coal farm for research. Alright. Pause. Steelworks, food and shelter. Shelter? Heaters. Hunter's gear. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food from each hunt, up to 24 rude? Up to 20 raw food per hunt. Okay. Resources. Coal thumper. Good to have. Let's build a... Oh no, we don't need a resource depot. We need a gathering post. Alright. Let's go. I think it's time for another tech center. What just happened? Ah, new law. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Moonshine, House of Pressure, Dueling War, Soup, Radical Treatment, Organ Transplants, Emergency Shift. Sustain life. Gravely ill will be kept alive in medical posts. I think that's important to have. We don't want anyone dying. Suppose that's better than letting them die. It is better than letting them die. But I haven't let anyone get sick yet, so... Alright, let's go normal speed. We've got 63 wood. Gathering post is up and running.
Workday ends. It's off time.
What should we do now? I think we need another tech center. How many engineers have we got? Let's build 2 workshops. We need more scouts as well, I forgot about that. Could have built scouts instead of the workshops, but that's alright. That is okay. Look, you can build a road in between that. That's kind of cool. 4 available. Let's see, where are my engineers? Got 24 engineers. They're either working in medical joints or they're working in tech centers. Can you get rid of a tech? Can you get rid of a road? I don't think you can get rid of a road. I think once a road's built, a road is built. There's nothing you can do. Let's dismantle this tech center. It's triggering my OCD. It's not joined together with another tech center. Your tech centers, your workshops have to be joined together. I say tech center because I'm thinking in terms of command and conquer. But they were definitely called tech centers. Alright, we need to get our scouts up. Nice. Alright. Scouts, go. Go help those survivors. Alright. We got another... We need 3 houses as soon as the workday starts. What just happened? Oh, the scouts have returned safely to the city. Cool. Alright. Observatory. 15 hours or 22 hours? Let's go 15 hours. That's quicker. The main missions don't matter that much. Alright, we need some housing. It's not going to happen until everyone's at work. That's alright. We'll put these guys on here. How's our research going? Hunter's gear. Alright, it's going alright. Man, we are burning a lot of coal for some reason.
Move! Time to get to work.
Hunter's gear research. Nice. Hunters will return with 20 extra food. Alright. Exploration and industry. Heating. Let's get... How long do we have? We're about to get hit by the frost, so let's get heating. We need heaters. Temperature will drop 1 level. Book of Laws. Extra rations for the ill. Sign.
New law. A new law has passed.
A new law has passed. I can get more food too. Look how pale I am. Yes. I'm working on the food situation. You'll definitely be getting more food. Got 100% on the cookhouse. And our hunters should be bringing back more food now, so you should be fine. Just calm down. Alright. I have 18 homeless. Dang, it doesn't fit in there. What can I fit in that little gap? Resource depot? 40 wood. I'm sure a resource depot will fit in there. Damn it. That is the worst. That is just the worst. Ah, the child shelter. Yes. Thank you. Can't I turn this like the other way so it fits? Fit. Is there anything else that will fit in there? Medical post maybe? No. Food. Resources. I feel like a resource depot should fit in there. No, definitely not. Alright. Put the child shelter in there then. It's going to create further problems for my OCD in the future. But it's a price I'm willing to pay. Ah, and the public house can go here. Awesome. Problem solved. 0 issues. Alright, we needed a child shelter anyway. Cool. Oh, we needed freaking houses more than we needed a pub and a child shelter. That's right. Houses are easy. Heaters research. Use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Nice. Alright, I feel like the next one we want to upgrade. Steelworks. Yeah, steelworks next. As soon as we have enough wood, we'll upgrade to steelworks. Public house has been erected in accordance with the new law. People are anxious to let off steam in the new house of respite. Okay, cool. Alright, we're researching.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
People are hungry. Captain, some of our people are here to talk to you about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now and they feel that they'll soon begin to starve. They want you to do something. Let's feed them. You have 3 days to feed everyone. Let's feed them and stockpile 66 food rations. Man, my hunters really aren't pulling their weight. You need to pull your weight, hunters. Observatory. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. Instead of astronomers, we were met by our lost people. They explained that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of the sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Escort the survivors to the city. Alright, we need a house. Wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. The pub is open. Sawmill. Survivors will be here in 2 hours. Scouts Unit number 2 have returned safely to the city. Okay. How much coal we got left? We got plenty of coal. We're gonna have a steel problem soon though. We are researching the steelworks though, so we're on track. Now the scouts want to know what to do. Crash site, 21 hours. Scouts number 2 sent to crash site. Alright. Cool. So they brought back 41 raw food fashion. Temperature falls.
The frost is here.
Damn. It is cold as shit. Get all our heaters on. Dang.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Alright. Alright. Let's turn that one off. We'll turn that one off. Livable? Really? That on. No, we want that one on. Livable? Really? Alright. Alright, we need some more houses. How are we going on wood? Pretty good. All that raw food is gone already. Alright, let's pause. We need to build... How much does this gather a day? 8 per hour. So it's like 80 wood a day. But we need to build Hunter's Hut. How much is a Hunter's Hut going to cost? 20 wood. Yeah, let's... Tough decision. Do I house the people? Or do I build the Hunter's Hut first and risk not getting my stockpile of food? Or do I risk building another sawmill to increase wood production? I think I can get another sawmill going. 10 wood. It only costs 10 wood to build a sawmill. Do that. We'll get 2 sawmills going. That way we can build the housing we need, as well as the extra Hunter's Hut. Steelworks researched. Nice. Nice. Pause a second. Technology tree, steelworks. Exploration and industry. Resources. Food and health. We're definitely struggling on food the most. At the moment. We're just gonna have to hold off on the research for now because we've got our priorities. Our priorities are Hunter's Hut. can take these guys off here for now.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Alright. Let's get overdrive going. Keep everyone warm. A lot of people getting sick. And let's build resources, steelworks. We're gonna need steelworks? Not right now. We're out of coal. Fuck. That was a miscalculation. Everyone's gonna get cold tonight. That sucks. People are getting sick. We're out of wood. Yeah. Coal is the main problem though. And people are getting real sick real quick. 20 people sick. 22 sick. Scouts are waiting. They've reached the crash site. That's where our expedition was split up when our vehicles crashed during a snowstorm. Some of the precious supplies should still be here. Okay, explore. The fate of the forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered with snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They are tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. Take resources. Man, we are in a bad shape. God bless our captain, I'd follow him anywhere. Feed more with less. Our food supplies are running low. We could stretch them if we start using more efficient meal recipes. Soup.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
I know, soup's the worst, guys, but honestly, we should be okay. You guys need to just chill the fuck out.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Alright, let's get the generator back on. Alright. Housing. Alright. How are we on food? Not good. Let's pull these guys off here. "14 sick. Patience. We've got food coming. We might just scrape by here. We'd have the house built. Where can we scrape out some workers? We need to get these guys over here. Now, as far as our technology tree, what's our biggest problem? Resources. Food, health, and shelter. Feed all the hungry. 1 day left.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
And our scouts out. Managed 50 food in that time. So we're not doing too bad. Hopefully our hunters do real well tonight. Man, we got heaps of wood now. That means we can build steelworks. Probably take these guys off wood. Get another hunter's hut up. That'll guarantee us that we'll get through this, get this food promise done. About a day. What if we turn on the overdrive? They're gonna burn all our coal. I think we'll be alright. Yep, max this out. Pause. Have a new law available. Where can we pull off some workers? Sawmill. Oh, we got heaps of engineers. Cool. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good. Yep. Care house. Emergency shifts.
Hear me! New law in the city.
New law in the city. Patience. About 13 hours. Alright, we can build another warehouse. Go like this. Alright, care house is there. Build 3 medical posts. And we will build a steam hub. Alright, we're just hanging in there, boys. We are just hanging in there by our skin of our teeth at the moment. Haven't even had to use emergency shifts yet. Oh, and it's warmed up. Thank fuck. Look how frickin' warm we are now. I can turn all the heaters off. Obviously we need... What are these? Oh yeah. These ones on.
The work shift starts.
Alright. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Hope rises. Ah, sawmill. Interesting. Steam works. Alright, the steel works. Yep. Get that up and running. Alright. Pause here. Got 22 ill. Alright. What are our engineers doing? Alright, where are my engineers? Got 4 over here. Got 4. I've got 10 in here. Alright. Coal is important. And what have I got? I've got 3 on here. Feed the hungry. 7 hours left. Haven't been able to feed the hungry at all. Haven't been able to stockpile 66 food, that's for sure. Almost 66. Come on, it's going to be close. Yes, the hungry were fed. Oh. That was close. I didn't think I was going to get it done. Most of the hungry have had a meal and somewhat satisfied for the time being. Okay. Man. Alright. Take some dudes off there. Let's get this sawmill absolutely just cranking. What is the issue over here? What's going on with this road? Oh, it's just, I don't think it's just, they're still working on it. Yeah, there we go. Should be fine. Yep. This dude will get it done. Good job, dude. Alright, steel mill's up and running. Alright. I need to resolve this engineer situation. Bad situation. Engineers. Alright, you guys shouldn't be engineering. That's a worker job. Alright. Alright, the medical posts are up and running. Alright, new research. Medical post upgrade. Bunk houses, resources, coal mining. More scouts. Let's get more scouts. Scouts have reached a sturdy shelter. Sturdy shelter. The shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. Bring those resources back. Need them currently. Okay. Everyone's been fed. No employees available. overdrive off,
Night is
numbnuts.
coming. Put down your tools.
Cold homes, Captain. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out it's easy to fall ill when it's cold, and they ask you to address the problem. You'll have to start heating too. Look, I can't do anything. I can't do anything about that at the moment. I ballsed up. I had the generator running. Like, your homes are pretty warm anyway. Like, there's a couple that are cold, but I can't really do much better than this, you know, without wasting a bunch of resources trying to upgrade homes when they don't need to be upgraded yet. Scouts have returned to the city. Awesome. Alright. Out you go, Scouts. Wood storage is full. Damn. Still works. Wood storage is full. That means we can turn the mill off. Build a bunch of tech centers. Oh yeah. Let's build some resource depots. One. $20 steel.
Time. Get moving.
We have 0 workers available. Epic. Two people are sick. How are we going? Oh, we can heal patients with our food rations. Let's do that. Get all our dudes healed. Sick got extra rations. Note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for the invalids. Places like this make life easier for all of us. I'm glad I could help." Cool. Alright, once all the sick are being treated, we're good on food for now. Let's get everything productionizing. let's take you off there. Alright. Max out these. Alright, we've got more scouts. Ah, yep, that's what we can do. Coal mining. All drill. Let's get the bunkhouse upgrade. Let's get another scout team. Send them out to there as well. Alright. How are we doing on coal? Not so good. We're not doing too great on coal. Where can we pull workers off? We can pull them off food. We need a gathering post. How are we doing on heat? We're doing alright. We're not doing awesome, but we're doing alright. Adaptation. Prosthetics.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Under construction. Steelworks is up and running. Don't need steel at the moment though.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
About 10 hours. Right. Let's go. What's this gonna be for? It's gonna be for coal. No, it needs to be for wood. Generator's offline. Shit. Alright, the sick are being treated pretty well.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Alright. Bunkhouse researched. Cool. How much does a bunkhouse cost? Bunkhouse. Dwelling for 10 people that is adequately protected. 10 steel, 20 wood. Alright, let's start upgrading everything to bunkhouses. Scouts have reached the bridge. We stopped at the edge of the deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so, the large automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city, or disassemble it for resources. Send it to the city. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterhome, I guess. And this is getting really complicated. I've got a lot of stuff happening. Trying to get my coal supplies up for this cold snap coming. Technology tree. Alright, we've got the bunkhouse. Got more scouts. Coal mining. Charcoal kiln. Get that. How much coal do we have? We've got 400 coal there. That should be enough to get us through the day. Get these guys on wood. We're upgrading the homes.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
1, 2 more homes. What's happened? Freezing homes. Captain, people have gathered to protest against the cold in their homes. They're angry, and despite the health risks posed by the cold, seem to be neglecting the problem. They want you to act. You'll have to start heating 4 cold homes within 24 hours and keep them heated for 3 days. Let's heat all homes. Where are these cold homes? 10, 1, 2, 3. I should have been upgrading the ones on the outskirts first. 4. They're the 4 cold homes. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to go without food for a bit. Maintain livable conditions in homes. Here comes the frost as well. Get that running again. Right, frost is on the way. Alright, let's take some engineers off. Let's switch them onto... Where can we get them? Get them over here on steel. And we can get a guy in here. Get this sawmill running as well. Engineers, scouts are waiting. Large convoy. This convoy is carrying workers that got lost in a blizzard. They are weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their story and escort them to the city. They sought winter home. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they spelled that wrong. Spelling mistake. Told us they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up. They say we tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. Escort the survivors to the city. Alright. Now we need to just slow down a bit here. We are struggling. We're about to get frosted. Alright, we need to get... We need to be ready to overdrive as soon as this cold snap hits. Rise and shine. Alright, get ready, here it comes. Here it comes. The moment this frost hits, we gotta overdrive. And overdrive. Temperature falls. Maintain livable conditions for 2 days. Damn, dude. It's hectic, bruh.
Move! Time to get to work.
Hopefully we can keep up on the coal front. Wood farming. Food seems to be doing pretty well. Let's drop off another few workers off food. Put them over there. Alright, charcoal kiln researched. Man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone is dead. There's no hope for survival in this cursed wasteland. We're all doomed. You must escape. These were his last words. So we are alone. News has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators, but we're alone. Hope falls. Why did Winterhome fail? These poor people. Don't panic, we aren't dead yet. They're all dead? Everyone's panicking. They're freaking out. They're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? Have to go back to London. No hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation quickly pushes them to commit reckless acts. We have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into chaos that consumed Winterhome. Okay, so we've chosen faith. We're going to build a church.
New law! A new law has passed.
A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up and attend it. He must face his loss. Alright, how are we doing today? We need to get these bunk houses built. 1, 2, there. What's going on with these steelworks, man? %. What, are they too cold or something? No one's working. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say that faith will save us. Nonsense. What? Are we going to pray for food when we start to starve? Doubt's one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down. We're not going to die, fuckhead. Gonna be fine. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through this looming social crisis. Well, if y'all don't work, then we're going to be in deep shit. 4 coal and 4 steel an hour. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything seems to be operational. We could try and find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Grim forecast. We found scientists' notes. They predict the great cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious that they moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Take resources. Head to that coal mine. Alright, we're doing okay on coal. Overdrive's going alright. What now? Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some people are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few people lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have answers soon enough. I'm building houses. I built heaps of houses. 2 houses being built right now. You all need to just chill the fuck out. No one's sick. No one's freaking dying. We actually don't even need this. We get fucking some more engineers over here. No usable resources removed. Doing alright on coal. Alright. What do we need right now? Technology tree. Charcoal kiln. Sawmill upgrade. Generator power upgrade. Wall drill. Get a sawmill upgrade. Doing pretty good on coal.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Building's not going so well. Oh, they're here now to build. Got 12 homeless. Burial ceremony. That will raise hope. That's good. That's what we needed. We needed prayer. You all need to start praying, yo. Bunch of fucking sad cunts. Get a church here and church here. Build those churches. Scout unit number 2 have returned safely to the city. 27 workers, 18 engineers. That's exactly what I fucking needed right now as well. Get all the engineers. Working. Alright, that church is built. House of Prayer has been erected, giving people a place to pray together and find comfort and faith. Hope rises. Alright, scouts. Coal mine. More coal than we can use. This coal mine is operational until very recently. The machinery isn't running now. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps we could simply Perhaps the mine has simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. Dismantle the machines for resources. Bring those resources back ASAP, dude. We need those. Struggling at the moment. We are struggling. Alright. Hunters. Alright. Solves in 1 day, 18 hours. Shit. Gotta turn the overdrive off. Promise broken, hope falls. Damn, discontent rises. Fuck. Damn, that sucked. That was terrible timing. I had to turn the overdrive off though. I wonder if our captain really has a plan. Oh, shut up, you bags. The automaton has arrived. Using automatons, our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labour crews. They will work around the clock with short breaks to refuel the generator. What should we do with him? Build another coal thumper. Got 37 homeless. Damn. Well, that sucks. We don't really need him on there. We can turn that off altogether. Put him on there, on the steelworks.
Work time. Get moving.
Discontent is rising. Everyone's cold as fuck. Sawmill upgrade research. Heating. Generator power upgrade. We need that right now. Got 2 sick people. Get these guys going. Got a lot of hungry people. Hunter's hut needs to get going. Alright, everyone's got jobs. No gatherable resources range. Alright, we need to take these engineers off here. You guys need to go and gather coal. Sorry, not sorry. Get to work. One now. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Generator power upgrade. Wait. What? That was quick. Hothouse. Get that. We need more housing. 1, 2, 3. That should be plenty of housing. What's happening? Cold homes. I will heat the homes. Okay, now. The rebirth of faith. Sir, people have started visiting the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. They seem to really need... It seems they really needed a place to worship. Cool. About 4 hours left. We are going to fucking run out of coal, dude. Damn. Really sucks ass. Ah, for fuck's sake. That was just terrible timing on running out of coal again. Got no hope. We're at fucking heaps of... People are talking openly about overthrowing you. Breath of hope, they see no future for the city and they blame you for that. What should we do? You'll have 2 days to raise hope or get kicked out of town, I guess. Well, that's pretty lame.
Hear me! New law in the city.
Thank fuck. Our scouts have returned. Fucking Londoners, man. Douchebags. That is a waste of space.
Work time. Get back to work.
It is what it is, I guess. Wasted some space there, but whatever. Can't always get everything perfect. What the frickin' hell? He just teleported over there, dude. Just like, meow. I need more supplies. Take him off there. Got heaps of steel. Take him off there. Put him on there, gathering. Alright, let's get some engineers back on researching. Alright. Just hanging in there at the moment. Got 150 food. Let's boost our healing. Alright, we need some more engineers on healing. Alright. Cookhouse is out of food. Take these guys off. Put them over here. Hothouse researched. Hothouse. A few hardy crops can be grown here, supplying up to 30 food per day. Costs 1 steam core, 20 wood. Do not have an issue with food at the moment. Have an issue. Alright, let's go. Just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city. Let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. Still got 3. Let's get this cranking. Actually, let's get the automaton running that. Because that can generate coal 24/7 out of wood. We have heaps of wood at the moment. Alright.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Got 1 day left. I've got to raise hope more. How do I raise hope more? Medical bow. Wall drill. Generator range upgrade. Get that. What's happened now? United by faith. Sir, we're holding an evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but they're also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. Really brought the community together. Glad to hear that. But I'm freaking struggling. Let's get these functioning. Alright, we've got the heaters on. Alright, 24 sick. And we need to heal the sick faster. And we need more food. Alright, cool. 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 Got a lot of steel. We can take the workers off steel for now. And the engineers. And we'll switch them over to... What are we desperate for? Let's overdrive for a while. That'll get us some hope. What are we desperate for? We're desperate for... We definitely need one guy cooking. Get these guys on there. The 10 engineers. Nice. We'll make sure all of these are operating. Well, alright. Cool, cool. Alright, nice. How's our temple going? We raised hope. Hope restored. You've restored hope to our people's hearts. Alright, cool. I'm not going to be expelled from my own city. That's fucking good. Alright, we've got plenty of steel. That's good. Charcoal kiln. Producing 12 coal per hour. Damn, we're getting low on coal again. That said, we are cranking the overdrive pretty hard. A range upgrade. About 2 hours left. Gonna be close. Oh, that was tight. Alright, we've got quite a few sick people. We need to get everyone healed. Generator range upgrade research. Generator heat zone extends further now. Coal consumption increased. Nice. Scouts have reached winter. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. Fuck. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. City Chronicle describes a shortage of food and citizens. Increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation of the people. Last entry. God forgive us. We're eating our dead. There's no hope. May they rest in peace. Alright. Get back to the city, and you guys go over here. Actually, you guys go there. You guys go there as well. Add new research. Medical post upgrade. Definitely get that. Alright, we need resource depots. Because we are struggling. Another child center. That's gonna be for children. Well, resource depot. Build 2 here. Temple. We will build a temple.
A new law has passed.
Alright. Let's build the temple. Where are we gonna build the temple? Put it there. Because we worship technology more than we worship anything in this town. How are we doing, guys?
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Turn the overdrive off. Ask a cleric to reassure the people. Dude is frickin' getting people to join these London douchebags. We are really struggling. We are really struggling, guys. What to do, what to do. Bunkhouses? Let's upgrade the houses. We can afford to do that right now. Sure, we made 100 people homeless. Temple built. The temple has been erected. The magnificent symbol of our devotion is now visible throughout the city. Cool. Several pools are kept from freezing by hot springs deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock. Lichens at the edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Explore. Generated but alive. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. When asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about lichens. I don't know what a lichen is, or a lichen. Lichen. Some kind of fucking... like... Send the survivors to the city. You guys get those survivors. You guys keep going. About 4 hours of coal left. About 3 hours of coal left. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom of our city. This is troubling. People already fear will share Winterholme's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. It's a struggle. We're struggling. Londoners gain more followers. Goddamn Londoners. Go away. This is the worst. 11 days. About to run out of coal. Damn it. Generator is shutting down.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Medical post upgrade research. Nice. Alright, back on to steel. Off research. Steel. We need heaps of steel again, guys. If you're not working on steel, you're healing people. Technology tree. Heating. Has to be coal mining now. To turn the generator down a notch. Put them on there. There. That frees up 5 workers. Um, 5 engineers to go over here. Nice. Right. All the numbers game. 20% efficiency. Clear the faithful. The priest is here with a group of followers. They're asking you to cut the public house opening hours. They contend that pleasure it offers to people poisons the soul. Okay, fine. Yeah, people are going to the pub and getting pissed and getting all fucking sad. Right, we're getting on top of the coal situation now. Alright, what can we build? Fighting arena? May as well. What else can we build? House of Prayer. I mean, we could build it there, but it seems kind of stupid just for that one thing. I don't know why I built all that shit, that was dumb, but whatever. Excuse me. Coal mining researched. Cool. Oh. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around them. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of cutting tools. The corpses have been obviously stripped for edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave the graves intact, but we'll cut the trees for wood. Epic, man. Alright, I'm gonna put a hold on the research for now. How many sick people we got? You. Let's get rid of these sick people. get these guys traded. Got heaps of food. Let's get it done, guys. We keep our citizens sick of being giving extra rations. We keep our citizens healthy. How many kids? Inhabitants, 1 of 10. Care house. Oh, that's a care house. Children. 10 of 15. 12 of 15. Alright, so we've got plenty of care homes. What's our temple doing? Ceremonial service. Good. Good.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
14 hours of coal. Another act of vandalism. Alright. Bridge that I can reach. Take him off there. What do we need? Wood. He's going on the coal mine. Oh man, the streets aren't connected. Coal mine's operational. 14 coal an hour. About 8 hours left. Cleric beaten. We'll have 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. Okay. Need the Faith Keepers. They've bashed up one of our clerics. The Faith Keepers, our most devoted believers, will ensure that the righteous are able to work and pray in peace and security. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 1 day and 12 hours.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Get back to work.
400 there. Right. Not burning wood anymore, so that's okay. These dudes are almost out of wood. These dudes are almost out of wood. No cliff. The hole in the snow leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has been disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. A refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Well, that's no good. Alright. Doing okay on steel. Get these guys over here. Change of heart. Sir, a man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us that he wanted to see you. I thought my faith died long ago, sir. With my wife and daughters in London, I couldn't see any purpose in this new life, in our fight for survival. But today I've entered the temple and I saw a future for us. Now we're ready to face it. Glad to hear that. Alright. Let's get another coal mine established. Now these dudes can get 23 coal an hour. Alright, let's build another coal mine. These coal mines are way more efficient than, they're way more efficient than these coal thumpers, because I've got like 50 dudes working here. And coal storage is like our priority at the moment. Alright, we're doing really well on food as well. So let's just put them on skeleton crew. And we've got no sick people. So let's move all our engineers to full-blown researching department. We'll leave one hospital open and get everyone researching. If you're not researching, you can help at the steelworks. Alright, we need a big upgrade here. We can get heating. We're pretty good on resources. Let's get the resource depot upgrade. Scout units number 3 have returned safely to the city. Alright, we've got more people. Let's have a look at our temperature overlay. The Faith Keepers. Oh, I was supposed to build that, wasn't I? I've got 3 days to do that though. Raise hope again. Let's crank the overdrive. Just crank the overdrive for a bit. Just hell warm everyone up. Turn these on. Don't need those. Alright, let's pause. Alright, let's resume. Construction underway.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Let's heat all homes. Where are people's homes cold? Ah, they're cold out here. Alright, we're about to get a cold snap as well. Alright, I'm not going to fall for that again. Last time, I've got 22 hours to start heating the homes. Last time I started too early, and it totally boned me. Send these guys to the snow cliff. These guys back, send them to the American camp. Alright. Now, where do I need workers? Hunter's hut? Build the Faith Keepers. Alright, let's build this stupid Faith Keepers crap. Put it there. Next to the temple. All nice and together. Get to work, guys. Alright. Coal mine's coming up. Or is the other coal mines coming up? Cool. Candles for the wicked. So people are no longer troubled by the Londoners' slogans. Group prayers have strengthened our community. More candles keep appearing under the slogans. People leave them when they pray for the souls of the Londoners. Ah. Alright. Patience. No patience. Alright. These guys over here. Where are my patients? Patience, none. Patience. Patience. 21 being treated. I need more engineers. Children's hideout. This cave is hidden There's a hideout for some children who evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. We've talked to the children in the hideout. They say that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, the Guardians went back to get more, didn't return. Seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got really ugly. Escort the children to the city. We took care of the children. We formed the children into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walked quietly and resolutely, like little adults, the youngest clutching at their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have some warm beds prepared for their arrival. Okay. The work day starts. Here are at least livable conditions. I need to wait till I've got like the minimal amount of time. Damn, it is getting cold. Holy shit, minus 60. Got 2 days of this. Get some heaters on. Gonna have to crank up all the heaters, otherwise people are gonna get real sick. The houses out here. Alright. Oh, the Faith Keepers requires people to be in there. Yet. I need people. Their house. Care house. Built. Don't have anyone to build it, but we need it built. We can overdrive, but we don't want to do that yet. We've got to wait for 6 hours. Ah, technology tree. Alright. Heating. Fuck. These are almost out of wood. And we're about to get a lot of sick people. Alright. What to do, what to do. We are just scraping by, just. Frostbite. Citizen had to have a limb amputated. Shit. Losing a limb. One of our people has had to go and undergo an amputation. Working in the freezing cold left him with such severe frostbite that there was no other choice. Alright. We need 75 wood. Are they gonna get 75 wood? Citizen became gravely ill. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if we have to work in such cold. Yet. Alright. Who can we take off? Can't really send anyone home. Everyone's being treated. Are we gonna get to it? Yes, we got to it. Add new research. We didn't quite get to it. We need 75.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Add new research. The time has come for extended shifts, I think. Yes. The Londoners prey on discontent. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London. But his visions of doom ring false in the ears of the people, who are content with their situation in the city. Disperse the crowd. Ask a cleric to reassure people. Ask a cleric to reassure people. Oh, fuck. Got to warm their homes. Yeah. Alright. Let's get these cunts off coal. Actually put these on here. Then put these guys over here. And what have I got? This one here. The Londoners are falling though, they're genuinely falling. Public penance. Emergency shifts. go public penance. To err is human, but those who stray must do public penance to discourage others from the path of evil. Only then can they be forgiven. Public penance, faith keepers. Alright.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Let's get these faith keepers going. Faith keepers established. Faith is the only way. Alright, this is getting really difficult now. Got 1,000 coal, about 15 hours. It's about to warm up soon. Let's overdrive. Let's overdrive through the rest of this. Scouts have reached the American camp. Alright. I need to take a break for a bit, I think. I'm getting overwhelmed. Let's save game. New save. Please help. Meh. It's just gotten too hectic, man. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm moving people around. I'm doing everything I can. I'm out of wood. There's just too much happening, man. It's real hard. I have to slow down a bit. Just take my time and be really make the right decisions. Alright,